I get with signs, don't forget the fishing rods. Teach you how to fill your bucket, same time feel alive. We've been deprived of facts and tax stupid. I'm bridging generational.
What's up? Y'all thought I had that shit planned out, nigga? Hey, you thought I had that shit planned out, yo? No, we fucking back. And this how it's looking.
Yeah.
Real money on the table.
How much though?
Never mind.
I see $5.
$5.
Nigga, you ever heard Rick Ross say Ninguilla? More money you ever heard of? Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Hey, yo, look. Listen.
Richer than he ever been.
I wanna say this. And I've been waiting for so long. I was so hyped. I am so proud to be a part of this. And I'm so proud to have you guys being a part of this. And I'm telling everybody, I'm telling the audience, this the last hoorah.
For who?
If it don't work, it's just a memory, like Biggie said.
We're not gonna talk about if it.
Hey, listen. I understand what you're saying.
Told you about that negativity.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. You know
That's
what I'm
cool.
About, you know what I'm talking about.
But that puts the pressure on y'all to step up and go out and help win these chips. Because it's gonna get down and ugly, and I'm gonna be the boss that.
Isn't the coach the first one to be fired?
I'm gonna be the boss that everybody wanted me to be, and now it's time. I see where my fuck ups lie, and it is what it is. So, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce this thing.
There's gonna be a round of applause for Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even say turn me up in the headphones. I can't even say.
I made some changes in my life, don't regret none of them. So if you ain't heard from me, then you probably one of them. Niggas want different results, but do the same shit. They wait for it to come. I became it. Guess who's Zach, nigga?
No, I'm trying to play the intro song or to get y'all to get hyped. You hear the song? Guess who's back?
The new you I can't do, I knew you, this ain't you. I'm not no angel, but always remain true. You hear what they say, my only complaint you wasn't just listening. You let that shit taint you. We fell out like thanks do. I lost all respect for niggas that's bitches, so don't call or text. Them bitches get you.
For real? Anyways, man, without further ado, man, let me introduce this pod, man. All the way over with the baseball cap to the back with the Jordan 1s.
You know what I'm saying? These
with
dumb.
the baseball cap. He got the fucking dad hat.
Oh, that's the baby Gap hat. My bad.
Not the baby
You talking about way over there. Oh.
God.
Go ahead. My bad.
What's your name, man? What brought you to the podcast, bruh?
Hey, man, they call me K4, man. What brings what the heck?
Whoa, wait a minute.
What he's really trying to say
to
is
the podcast, man, honestly,
Jody.
is because I'm bringing that young culture to the culture vision. You know what I'm saying? I am the youngest on the cast, and I will bring, something that hasn't been run before. Myself. Dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
He said it for me. But for real though, man, I appreciate y'all, and I'm glad to be back. You know what I'm saying?
What do you are offering to the podcast that wasn't offered before?
So what I'm offering to the podcast, man, honestly, I have 2 segments. I kind of want to combine them together, but we're gonna hash that out, whatever the case may be. But my first segment is what's the vibe, what's going on in the industry, musically, spiritually, goddamn, with the movies as well. And also the second one is explain it to me as if I'm. Oh my gosh,
He can't get it out, y'all. Look.
Damn,
Baby Jody.
Damn, baby Jody.
Stage fright.
Hey, I ain't got none of that. I ain't got none of that.
He said he need a teleprompter.
For
Who said that, Donna?
I said,
yeah. For those that don't know,
don't listen to Donna.
to the world out there,
you gotta listen to me.
this is Baby Jody from Baby Boy. That's the other thing he didn't tell y'all. So now you know this guy right here. Yeah.
Simple. But anyway, get off my mommy. What I'm bringing to the podcast, man, is just a different element. You know what I'm saying? A younger minded element to where y'all might not view it the way I view it, but I want to see both, perspectives and see what we can come to. You know what I'm saying? What type of interactions we can have, what type of conversations we can have, and just, you know what I'm saying, get into the culture.
Okay.
That's what it matters.
Cool.
You better bring your shit.
Bring it.
I'm gonna bring it.
Randy, what brings you back to the podcast? And what are you bringing to the podcast this time around?
Well, the truth of the matter, what brought me back was you, brother. And getting the crew back together. It's not right not doing it. Just, honestly, it don't feel right not.
Talking to Mike.
It doesn't feel right when you start something and you see how good it is, how effortless it is, just to be with family and, just talk about topics, life, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you want to be a part of something great? What am I bringing? Inspiration and motivation. So my small little piece, every time we pod, is going to deal with inspiring each and every individual out there to be the best you. Because at the end of the day, if you're not inspiring somebody to be better, the fuck is you living for?
Okay. I mean,
Mr. October's inspiration.
Mr. October's inspiration.
That's the clip. Short, simple, but powerful.
Straight to the point.
Huh?
Are you speaking for him? You PR?
Oh my God.
That's Lil Bro.
She
And
I
Big
was
Bro,
just
Lil Bro.
asking what was going on. I just wanted to know what was going on.
Hey!
What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother?
Hey!
Man, y'all thought y'all gonna leave me out?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
What up? What up?
Introduce the motherfucking man.
Yeah.
What is this?
So Butter,
Yo.
big homie, because you was
Yeah,
back.
yeah, get it right.
Tell him to get it right.
Get it right.
Big homie.
Get it right. Keep it
Who
tight.
who
No homo, baby. Yeah. Come here, man. Yeah. Y'all know what y'all was missing.
big
He
big
got the
big
Bernie Mac shit too.
Yeah. Why not?
I beat them kids, you know what I'm saying?
what brought you to the podcast? Back to the podcast.
Man, really? We gotta answer that?
Yeah.
Man, family, man. Y'all, man. I've been missing this. And I heard y'all was doing, y'all thought y'all gonna leave me out, man. Y'all high.
Don't say yo, say him.
He said y'all high.
Y'all high.
High as hell, nigga.
Okay. So what are you gonna bring this time around?
Man, same thing I've been bringing, man. They love me,
The
man.
heat.
They love me like cooked food, man. You know what it is.
You know you're old nigga when we say you love me like cooked food, nigga. Like,
Definitely.
come on.
Yeah, man.
You got cooked greens,
Hey, man,
cooked
I'm-
collard greens, huh?
Man, I'm 4/5,
Grits, nigga,
man.
Pancakes.
Okay. Enough of the shit. You back?
You back.
I'm back. What you mean? I'm back to back on my bullshit, man. I gotta say it no more.
He said
I'm mad my song ain't played when I walked in. Come on,
You
man.
know his bullshit. He got the bulls on in there. He got the
Man, I was
whole
only
bullshit
right. I had to come like that.
on his bullshit. You feel me?
Hey, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Donna, what brought you back to the podcast?
Tell the truth. The whole truth. Nothing but
Nothing but
Y'all want
don't
the
lie.
truth?
Don't
the
lie.
truth.
The truth is, I'm back because this nigga fucked up and then he apologized.
Oh my God. Sweet Jesus.
God damn. boy. You lit that motherfucker?
She gotta blow the smoke after that. Motherfucker. She gotta blow the smoke after that.
Damn.
He's on fire.
Lit that motherfucker, man.
Really?
Shit.
No.
She just
Real
lit that
talk,
bitch
I'm
up.
back. I'm back because I love potting. I love the dynamic that we had, you, me, Butter, and we had Nay or whatever. I love that. I missed it, and this is stuff that I like to do. I really enjoy doing this, and I love doing it with the OGs and the new crew. I guess is he new or he's just feeling it?
Damn.
Oh, he on your ass, bro.
Yes,
What
bro.
the fuck you just say?
Is he?
Are you new?
Am
or
I
are
new?
you
Are
just
you trying
filling
out
in?
for the team?
Nigga,
this
I've
the
been
G
on the
League?
team, nigga. I've been on the team.
He's
this
been
just-
on the team.
You just ain't know it yet. You just ain't know it yet.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
I'm
Go
a
ahead.
heavy
No,
hitter though.
I'll
You
tell
know
you
what I'm saying?
when I
You ever
first
seen Barry Bonds? Yeah. You ever seen Jackie Robinson?
You name everybody
Yeah.
that don't play no more. Go ahead.
when I first seen him at on my birthday at the strip club.
You saw him
Whoa.
at the strip club?
That's
For
when
my
we met
birthday, he
at.
came to my birthday.
KOD.
I first seen him, and we was talking. He was like, Randy was like, yeah, he's from the Baby Boy. I was like, oh, Baby Boy, yeah, he in the movies. Oh, okay, come on, you could be on the podcast. Yo, when I seen him again, he was like, you don't even remember me, dude. I was like, no, I was so up.
Man, I ain't
And
gonna lie. Rick
was like, yo, I
was
wanna
so
be on the
drunk for his
podcast.
birthday.
Drunk.
I saw him probably 3 months after his birthday. He didn't even know who the
Okay,
hell I was.
first of all, I don't like how y'all interrupt.
Oh, all right, my
my
bad, my
segment
bad,
and
my bad,
part
my bad.
Did go
Introducing
left.
myself when I didn't even do that to y'all. So this is what's not gonna happen while we on this pod.
But if you gonna fire me
Y'all
up, I'm
not
gonna fire you
one
back.
thing about this pod,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
not gonna
hey,
do
hey,
it.
increase the
I will
peace.
not. I will
God
not.
damn, man. Go. Hey, man.
4 men, and I'm the only female in the crew.
Well, you better bring that heat then.
Lil Kim.
So let me gonna tell you why I'm gonna bring the heat, because this season I'm bringing the real breakup bar. Do you know what that's about?
No.
My segment. So we gonna talk about accountability. We gonna start talking about patterns, and we're gonna talk about why some of y'all still confuse attention with love. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. It's not gonna be about bashing men.
No,
We're
shit.
not gonna be babying women. We're gonna keep it real on here. I'm not here for your comfort. I'm just here for clarity. That's who
Shit.
I am. So
Yeah, she definitely wrote that down. Yeah,
I'm gonna
fire.
keep breaking it down.
Wrote that shit down. Anyway, you can remember that shit. Boy, I had to write that shit down.
Good.
That was like she read that motherfucker off a prompt.
She said I need to tell a prompt to God. Dog, you read that string straight
That's
off the
powerful.
Because the difference between me and you is I'm serious about my shit and I know how to play the game. And
And you don't think I am?
No.
Oh, you ain't met me
I
yet
thought
then.
she was
No.
funny.
Wait till you find out.
Girl, I'm glad you're here, bro. You used to be on my ass like that too.
It don't matter.
Quiet outside.
You freaking missile,
Hey,
and I'm
listen,
coming
man.
through. I ain't gonna lie.
And listen, no disrespect. I want to say this.
Yeah.
Fuck your little fork, little nigga. I had to get it in. I had to get it somewhere.
God damn.
Take the pillow.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey. Hey, look.
No more. I
Look, my
promise
fork
you.
got kicked over, but look, I ain't ended
I
that
had to get that
motherfucker.
one.
I ain't ended that motherfucker.
Oh, Mr. P, I done fucked up the shit. Mr. P.
That was
Oh,
fucking
man.
perfect. Oh my God, that was
Oh,
perfect.
shit.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Whoo, Lord Jesus. I'm sorry, my bad.
See,
love
but the
it.
thing is,
Hey, me where y'all am. Me where y'all am right quick. Because we gonna get off topic. Because y'all can't hear the music or whatever, so, which is fine. I was playing your Little Kim all about the Benjamins while you was talking shit. So
It's okay.
it's gonna come out real sweet. You know what I mean? So I just want to let you know I was listening.
shout out
But
to the producer.
for sure. We got to get to it.
Okay.
We got to get to it. We got to get to it. We got to stay on time. That's one thing that we gonna have to do.
No, that's what you're
Is that
gonna
we-
have to do.
If you keep
true.
cutting me off, I'm calling HR.
Who the fuck is that? We got HR?
Who the fuck is HR?
You'll
She
see.
HR. She don't want me doing this shit. She write everything down. Nigga, fuck, you gonna call her on her. What the fuck? Yeah, right. You gonna call her on her.
She got the flip dude.
I can't. Yo, listen.
Okay, what's
I gotta pay bills.
Okay.
So first and foremost, you can find this podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and also Patreon. Extended clips will be put out for Patreon. It's $3 sign up. That goes a long way to us paying for this studio.
Are we gonna put anything on TikTok?
TikTok will be just for clips, yes, as well.
TikTok, Instagram,
I-
Twitter.
I already named that. Like, see here.
Y'all gotta stop. I can't with y'all, man. Come on, man. Not the first episode. Like, Jesus.
Nah, we can't wait. I can't wait.
What's next?
I can't wait.
What's next? Can you insert?
I can't.
Did you insert the picture of Jordan? Okay,
I'm
cool.
right here. What you need? I don't need that.
I'm about to say, the homie got the whole
jersey
fit on.
and everything.
The homie got the
Yeah.
hat, the socks, nigga, the shoes.
Wait, get that,
Yo.
Get that on camera. Get that on camera.
Put me in the game.
Put that nigga on a billboard, man. Put him on a billboard.
Since you did that, we did that, sports. All right, we are going to talk about today because today was just a formality, just an introduction to who we are, what we're going to be doing, bringing the new cast in, bringing the old cast back, just getting people familiar again with what we do. So today we're going to talk about just about sports, really NFL, NBA, baby daddies.
Oh,
Baby
shit.
daddies are sport.
Yeah, I was about to say, where the fuck that
That's
come
a
from?
sport.
That
Being a baby
That's a
daddy
hell of
is
a
a
sport.
What is that?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
a
what
sport.
Nigga, that's a sport.
Oh, well, y'all losing then.
Yeah, we lose.
losing like a motherfucker.
'Cause-
Boy. I know
Says who?
I am.
Says who?
Offset is losing.
I'm under siege.
Nigga, I ain't losing, nigga. Look, hold on. Nigga, I'm a golden tier baby daddy, nigga. That homie.
I don't see
Okay. Anyways,
He said you
got
don't
all
see
the
it.
receipts.
what else I got?
So every episode,
Hold on.
we're talking about sports,
No,
all
no,
the different sports.
no. We're not just no. We're
That's
today.
right now.
Just for today.
Just today, yeah.
Right now.
Today is something that we're going to do where it's impromptu. So we're just going to flow and so people can get familiar with us again.
Okay.
And that's it. All right.
Got
And a little bit of Diddy oil.
No.
Whoa. Hey, yo, we not doing
Yeah,
it.
No.
man, you know what?
Hey,
You making me think that I made a bad decision.
Immediately.
I'm about to walk out right goddamn now. I'm about to walk out right goddamn now.
You on your own with that one.
Oh, we're going to talk about the case. Listen, first and foremost, the NBA Finals.
Jesus.
I got a question for Kay.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about this a little bit before. The NBA right now, young niggas are running the league.
Yeah.
The old niggas look like they on the way out like tonight. Like
Yeah.
it's like they done. My question to you is, have you heard about the ratings to the NBA, and do you think that this is going to continue to be a thing with the ratings being low?
You know what ratings I hear right now? What the hell? What the helly? What the helly Burton?
Beyonce?
What the helliante? What I'm saying is,
Who the fuck is that?
That's that
What?
young nigga shit.
you don't know who that is?
Yeah.
Halle Burton?
You don't know.
The nigga that has 4 points in the last game?
No. Don't do that. Don't do
Halliburton.
that. No, don't do that.
Oh,
Don't do that.
the underrated.
Because why are they in the finals right now?
Nigga, the game's on right now.
I don't give a fuck what's on right now. Why are they in the finals right now?
Game on?
Because of him.
Game on Thursday.
I don't care if he ain't win the
it ain't
MVP.
started
I
yet.
don't care if
Oh,
he
it
ain't
just
win
started.
none of that shit. My boy is a dynamic player. And to answer your question, there's a lot of young individuals that are coming into the game.
Cap.
Shit me. There's a lot of individuals that's coming into the game that are young, that are reinventing the game. I'm talking about the way they play, the way they move. I'm talking about step back, cross behind, tween, whatever you want to call it. Is a different game. It's a different game from LeBron. It's a different game from Kobe. It's a different game from goddamn fucking Ariza. It's a different game from everybody, bro. This is a new era.
Okay.
And what I will say is about NBA is actually any sport is changing.
Okay.
Now either you're gonna subject to change or you're gonna adapt to it.
Sound like some young niggas.
Okay.
Shit me, you gotta
I'm a-
adapt to it, bro.
Let me go to Donna. Let me go to Donna. What
Go to me.
What do you think about this NBA Finals?
Young with the snap.
You gotta adapt, goddamn.
I don't have a dog in the fight. I have not been watching the NBA finals at all.
No.
I'm so sorry, but I do love sports, but I haven't been watching.
Is it because Boston's not in it?
Because who?
But this is crazy. Think about this. Sorry to interrupt. This is
did.
what he's talking about. This is what NBA is talking about. There's no top dog in the joint. Now I'm with you. I'm for all the young boys and all that. But when there's no faces, when it's not a Curry, it's not a Kyrie, it's not a, you know what I mean? It's not a damn Durant, it's not a fucking LeBron. The ratings are gonna be low because people don't know nobody on this damn team.
There's not
and then
a
when
lot
you
of
look them up,
generational
sorry,
players.
my bad, bro. When you look them up, you seeing all these crazy ass TikTok videos, these motherfuckers dancing, looking all crazy and all this shit.
Painted fingernails.
And it's making you like, motherfucker stepping back. Like, come on, this shit trash. When actually, this is the most exciting one that has been in years. The fact that they match up and both teams use everybody.
No.
They going 16 deep, 17 deep into their bench. That's unheard of.
I feel like there's not a lot of generational players. You got to think about it. I mean, I don't know how old y'all is.
Don't do that.
I'm 4/5, man. I'm a 4/5.
What I'm saying is when I was growing up, bro.
Listen, hey, Ray, I'm 4/5 with the
You had
gift.
Jason Kidd. You had, you know what I'm saying? You had Kobe. You had Shaq. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of players. You got the Suns. You got Steve Nash. You know what I'm saying? There's generational players on those teams. Now, don't get me wrong. There are generational players. You know, Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. It's a lot of generational players.
It's just
but
interesting to me.
there's not enough
Y'all still not talking
to where
about
no. There's not enough to where it's a staple in the household when it comes to basketball.
Let Randy go. I want to hear Randy say.
As I'm listening, as one who played basketball all my life,
You suck.
how is it that
Bruh,
nobody
you
talks about SGA?
You suck.
Y'all saying there's no names. Now, one thing I will say, SGA may not be as exciting because his game is quiet like a Tim Duncan where he got 40 points and you like, damn, where that nigga scored 40 points at?
I said it's
But
exciting.
He is
He's nice.
the new face of the
Yeah,
NBA.
but he got to stop. He got to stop.
SGA.
He got to
Oklahoma.
stop TikToking and dancing like a little
get that.
girl.
I
'Cause
get
that turns
He's not
motherfucker.
the
A motherfucker
face
like
of
me,
the NBA.
turns
when I
you
see
on.
that turn me off on when he want to
Word.
watch that
It's
shit.
not
But I don't know
it's
what these
not like
motherfuckers
back
gonna
in the
do.
day, like,
That shit
you don't have
crazy.
the
And I'm
same
not
crew
bashing
like
no
we
gay
had, like,
stuff.
the 90,
But no, I get that.
96
I get that.
Jordan,
But
like,
Yeah,
we
so
talking-
that's why my
Can't talk-
era is
y'all can't talk over each other.
The
don't
fact
have
that my
that era
mindset,
like
my
the
era is like that. It's gonna
90s.
mess
Yeah, we don't
everything.
have that.
It puts me in a messed up
Whereas it's exciting.
mindset. So I
We're-
feel
we're
everything you're saying
playing
because
for the love of the
this is most exciting. Everyone we've been to usually is all dominated.
The only thing
Yeah.
the reason why I brought him up just on some basketball shit, dude has been averaging 30 to almost 35
You said
points.
SGA?
SGA.
Who is that? I don't know.
Shea Gildress.
Yeah,
Child.
He from Canada.
fact.
He nice though.
Great.
He
He's
definitely
a-
nice.
No, I'm
And you can't really even.
But he
Everybody
been
be trying to
averaging
find
30-some
who to compare his
points.
game
That's
to.
what I'm
You
saying.
can't even compare it to nobody.
The boy, his even though I don't compare the dude to Scottie Pippen, but they threw that out there on First Take. Jalen Williams, the boy's a dog. First game, 17. He been scoring more points each game. 17, 19, 27, 29, and then just had 40.
Oh yeah,
We
he about
gonna
to
see
he
what
about to be a
when
household name.
When I'm saying generational players, though,
You got to start something.
no, I'm talking about before the league. I'm talking about they had the recognition before the league. When has somebody made national headlines? I'm talking about when they were all about basketball, right?
That's what I just
This is
said.
what they were. This is what they are. This is how they doing the game. This is how they killing the
But that's
game.
what I was saying.
You
as a
don't
female,
have
like,
generational players like that no more. Now you do, but you don't. The way we remember teams back in the day to where they had a starting five, nigga, I can name
Right.
every person on the team starting five, right?
That's
even
what-
even a 6-man.
Exactly,
Right?
and that's what I
You
was
can't
saying.
do that no more.
Right, because then it was for the love of the game. Now
Correct.
it's for we're chasing rings like most of these women out here.
Correct.
And that's not what's funny.
No,
what I'm saying?
that's what the
Like,
players is
that's-
doing,
they're
bro.
chasing
You gotta
rings.
think about it. They transferring, they going to, you know what I'm saying? They doing their portals or whatever.
Hold on,
They
hold on.
trading, they doing all that.
I feel him.
Stop.
It's solid basketball. That's what
solid
it is.
That's
This
what
is
it is.
solid
It's
basketball.
a business.
You got coaches actually
At the
coaching.
end of the day, it's a business.
Hold on.
Regardless of how the game is played, regardless of how.
Hold on. I gotta cut
Go
you.
ahead,
I gotta
go
cut
ahead,
it short on the sports right quick. But before we leave the sports,
She just said
I got.
hard.
Yo, you can't already come out trying to be the Potter of the month already with your one-liners.
What I
Okay.
You.
It's just like,
They
yo.
chasing rings like most of these.
Oh yeah, she got a joint. She already got her joint. She had to get her
It's
shit
like,
in.
yo, what you doing, bro?
Donna, you got a ring though, right?
No,
She threw her little joint. She threw her little joint, and then she like this.
Donna got a ring. Believe it or not, she probably.
I'm being honest. Like
Anyways.
back in the day, that's what it was. It was we were
Yeah,
playing for the love of the game.
so-
Now it's like chasing rings, like most of these women.
check it out.
I think everything's publicity now.
So
Who's
check.
the most popular?
Yes.
Who's the most active right now? You gotta
Yes.
think about it.
Yes.
NBA Finals. Hallie, right? He's the most active right now because why? He's in the NBA Finals. Why? Pacers have not won the NBA Finals. Why? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Neither has
it's
OKC.
guiding him in the direction to be a great player. But was he a generational player? Was he that player prior to him coming to the league? Dig what
I
I'm saying?
think the reason why a lot of the players aren't generational players coming into that is because they don't have anybody to look up to. They look up to each other. They play like each other.
No, I wouldn't say that either.
Let me finish my statement. LeBron looked up to Jordan. So he had someone.
I wouldn't say that
He had a person that he can identify with and go after that and have that mentality. Same with Kobe.
I'm with him on that
I feel
one.
like
don't
I feel
think
like
so.
Bron had a personal vendetta of coming into the league after high school and proving himself.
Yeah.
I'm a high school student.
Yeah.
I just graduated. I could prove myself in the big leagues.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like Bron made his
He wasn't the
statement.
first one to do that. Though.
I understand that, but still, there's not who's coming out of high school right now in the league.
They stopped it.
Okay, my point exactly. So
No, but they
he
stopped
had-
it for money purposes.
It don't matter how they stopped it. He still had something to prove as an 18-year-old, 17-year-old being in professional
All of it-
basketball.
So
my brother.
so let me ask you this: are you saying that none of these dudes have nothing to prove?
No, I don't say that. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying that if I'm coming out of high school, I'm skipping college, I'm talking about straight to the millions.
Yeah, he got a
You have
freaking-
something to prove because
he
why?
got-
Because how am I going to uphold my contract or uphold of how I portrayed that I am as a person if I can't even do it at the lowest level? Boom, I did it at the high school. I skipped college. Now I'm in the big leagues. What am I going to do?
There's cats that have gotten that recognition though, and
My point. So you're proving my point. You got to prove yourself. You got to step up to the plate
reason-
and prove yourself.
The reason why I said that,
SGA hasn't proved itself.
I never said he didn't. But at the same time,
So let me tell you this, guys. This is not ESPN, so we don't need to keep going doing you acting like you Stephen A. Smith. Like, let's go on to something else. 'Cause this will take all night. And I don't have
Stephen
all
A. and Skip Bayless.
Right?
Hey, look, hold on. My
who's
hairline
Shannon
not
Sharp.
my hairline not Stephen A. though.
Shannon
Hold on.
Sharp.
I don't know. That shit was
like
close,
Michael
gang.
Take your shit off, nigga.
Oh yeah.
shit off,
Oh, I said no word. Yeah. OG
Man, my
good,
shit-
baby.
look, my shit
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
Stephen
taking all
A. though.
show
My
you,
shit
baby.
ain't Stephen
Now
A.
y'all talking
Yeah,
about
buddy.
y'all hair.
They'll go forever.
Y'all would sit here talking
hey,
about sports all day.
why y'all sitting there talking about your hairs?
Hey man, he's
Why you say hair?
hey man. He's
That's what old niggas
Do
say.
you use a lot of baby oil or
That's what old niggas say.
Here you go
Baby
with the
oil.
Diddy.
Baby oil, baby powder.
Here comes the
you
Diddy.
know this nigga look up.
Wash your
Y'all know he
face.
look up to P Diddy. So it don't matter what it was. He hurt.
Did you brush your teeth?
He was my, he
went
was
to
my,
bed?
my world, and now it's all slippery. I don't understand. I'm mad.
It's a little oily in the.
I do gotta ask a question.
Now.
I do gotta ask a question
He's
about
pissing me off.
and we're gonna go around the room.
Okay.
I talked to them about it, but I don't really talk to you about it. Do you think he's guilty of the racketeering?
Did he?
Yeah.
Diddy ain't guilty of shit but being a motherfucking superstar with money and having everybody have a good time around him. All you motherfuckers bitching now, crying because now y'all want to get money from him and all this shit. But when the parties was popping off and when y'all the motherfuckers in there, ain't nobody said shit. Now all of a sudden, I never had a Diddy party. All y'all was in.
Right.
We was all in. If Diddy called one of us to go to the party, nigga, we there. Go fuck what's going on there.
I'm not staying for the after party.
You going. You stand. You there.
I'll go for the all white.
Here I'm talking
That's,
about.
that's
Look,
part of the party. It's
you
gonna get
over-
slippery.
you go
I'm
over
with
to
you.
that- you go
I
over
just
to
think
that
that is
punch bowl.
bullshit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You got your hand caught in the cookie jar, and now everybody want to be like, oh no, well, he forced it in there. He told me if I didn't do it, I wasn't gonna get this rap thing and all that. No doubt, I think Diddy gay. I believe he not fucking with no kid.
Think?
But I think he played it. You got to think, and I always said this, and I'm gonna leave it at this. It's crazy because it's these motherfuckers that make so much money, they get bored.
Yeah.
You get bored with, I'm gonna fuck this girl from the back, fuck from the front. No, they doing other shit. They trying other shit. The sexuality and the broader thing of the sexuality is doing it with everybody. That's the crazy thing. When you got money like that and you can't do none of that, I could pay you to do everything. He could pay a female and fuck her in every hole. Nose, mouth, ear.
Damn.
But what more can you know what I'm saying? The more you can do. The next level to do when you after you done dominate this lady is go to a man. That's the crazy thing. It's bad.
Well,
Hey, yo, I don't know about none of that. But
I'm telling you, but
this
if they on that
If that's
time
what-
and you trying to
you
take
gotta-
it to it,
you
you
gotta
go to
think-
another
you
level.
gotta
That's
think
just
about
like
it. You gotta
that's
think
just like
about it, bro.
drugs. When you go,
You
you
gotta think
can't
about
go
it. They
nowhere.
own drugs.
You go to that crack, you go to that
They
mother
doing
heroin.
you know what I'm saying?
You try to go to
they
meth.
doing their thing,
What
or
you-
whatever the allegedly they was doing, right? Allegedly. But sex is a drug. That is
sounds, what you described sounds like a regular night here in Atlanta.
Sheesh.
My point exactly. So, can he really be faulted at being freaky as hell?
I don't think it's because of anything.
I'm not.
that
You know
y'all
what I'm saying? I ain't never been to no crazy ass party like that with the baby oil and the
I'm gonna be honest.
drugs and
I
all
don't
that.
think
But I'm
that's why he's in
saying,
this.
what?
can you be jailed for being
What
freaky?
Randy said?
Everybody's talking about. That's not my opinion. Why he's even dealing with it?
But I'm asking you this, like, okay, so what about Hugh Hefner? You telling me Hugh Hefner had all them women in that
But the
motherfucking
thing, the
mansion?
difference between Hugh and Diddy, the thing is, what started all this is because somebody wasn't getting their money. So when I'm not getting my money, I'm going to go to the extent of trying to get my money because you owe me. Just like right now with the Tyler Perry situation with that guy, suing him for $250 million.
262. Don't cut his money.
Sorry, excuse me.
Don't cut his
his money.
That's a lot of motherfucking
Based
money.
off the fact that he claimed that allegedly he touched him and all of this type of stuff, and then he sold him a script and he didn't get paid for it. So since you're not paying me, now I got to figure out a way to get my money. It's been people being mad about stuff.
I still don't. I think y'all missing the whole thing. This is my opinion. I believe the only reason why Diddy's dealing with this is because of the lawsuit.
That he had with the liquor company.
Exactly.
With the liquor
The
company.
liquor company.
I get that. I can see that. I can see that. I
this
don't
is
know
why
what
say
type of
this.
powers they have.
If we
but
look, hold on, just this. There's a chronological order on how all of this came about, right? Y'all remember, Diddy was doing something dope, where,
Ciroc.
well, not just that. We know anything Diddy touched, it blew up.
Right.
Right? So he did that with Ciroc. When he came out with Deleon, the whole lawsuit was because he felt that,
He wasn't getting paid.
no, he felt that Deleon wasn't getting publicized like how
Ciroc was.
not just Ciroc, just other liquor companies from the manufacturer, right? The distributor, he was saying, you guys aren't pushing my personal
And I wasn't
liquor.
getting paid.
It's not, but yeah, even
no, that's what
he
it
still
was.
get-
You're not getting paid.
Yeah,
You're not getting paid.
but he didn't make it about money. He made it
Yeah,
about
I'm with you,
color.
Randy. I don't think it's about money. It's
It
more
was
about his.
color.
Of course,
I'm Diddy.
I'm a
so
black
anything
man.
I touch needs to explode.
Exactly.
And if I touch
So
it
this
and
is
don't
what happened.
explode.
He
It's a
won.
problem.
He won the lawsuit. Now, we don't know,
Any motherfucker taking the L ain't gonna take it all the way,
and that's what I'm saying.
and that's what it is.
When the powers that be, or whatever you want to call them, or whatever, you supposed to be a good nigga. Stay in your place. We didn't give you all this money. Don't act like we didn't make you. Yeah, you may have talent, whatever the case may be, but nigga, stay
That's
in your
the
place.
same thing they did with
As
Bill
soon
Cosby.
as you, exactly, Bill Cosby, all of these blacks that
Really?
once they felt
Same
that
thing
they
with
were equal, and I'm not, and I think that's where we go wrong. We always trying to do things on their platform instead of just starting our own. We got the resources and all of that, but I mean, that's,
You already know what it is. But y'all know Diddy
Look,
Diddy wanted
that's why Rick,
that politics
that's why Rick
is
shaking
where
his
he
hands right now.
killed
goddamn.
him. When he
That's
started
why
playing
shaking
that
Say that again?
politic game, that
killed
did it.
yeah.
That was the nail in the coffin. When you started to say, y'all gonna make me a black party, oh, it's on for you, buddy. Yeah.
Do y'all think that Trump's gonna pardon him?
Who, Diddy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I feel like Diddy.
Oh, and once he do Diddy, it's over for him.
I feel
Trump going to the top. Trump ain't playing no motherfucking game.
I feel like
Trump out here for blood. Nigga.
I feel like
for
Diddy,
day one he
Diddy
been
might,
signing shit. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
No, you good, brother. I feel like Trump is going to let that play out. The reason why is because high profile cases, it's a lot of money, regardless of pardoning, regardless of anything that might be at stake. It's a lot of money.
This was y'all
So
forgetting.
regardless of, hold on, when it comes to Trump, Trump and his situation, when it comes to Diddy, I don't think he gonna pardon him, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
So let me ask this.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. But what I do think is Diddy is not gonna get the extent of the punishment that people think he's gonna get.
We can come to that in a minute. What'd you say?
I feel like he gonna
Just
do
a quick
his
question
Yeah.
to all of y'all, not just bro. Do y'all think Diddy don't got an ace in the hole on everybody?
Hell yeah.
So that's why.
But that's why they don't want to push that narrative.
But you know how many
brother?
pictures that have already publicly been out of since the 80s with him and Trump? You don't think he got an ace in the hole? That's why Trump made the statement. He said, if he's being mistreated, then I'll take care of him. Diddy got an ace in the hole.
I don't know if y'all been
I ain't gonna lie,
following-
he might have that motherfucker in his back pocket.
I don't know if y'all been following it the way I follow it. It's a
course
guy.
We do not. You
Me
real
too. I mean,
you
about
real
to tell
slippery
you.
dude with it,
Let me
man. We know
Y'all
about
not
you.
letting me land. Y'all trying to get off on the oils in the Astroglide.
You a slippery dude?
Slippery, it's a slippery slope. No, all jokes aside, there are two people that I follow: Academics, DJ Academics, and Armand Wiggins. Armand Wiggins has a show. Armand Wiggins is in the courtroom. DJ Academics is following it from home, streaming and getting all of the tweets and reading them back. And the way they talk about it the same. One's in the courtroom, one's not. And the way I'm looking at it, yeah, they don't have anything.
Nothing.
Not
So
currently, no.
and if they don't have anything now with the prosecution's witnesses,
I'll never have nothing.
Diddy's witnesses is next week.
Yeah, it's over with. But that's what I'm saying.
So if you on the fence on if he gonna get time or not,
Saying they don't have nothing.
They don't have nothing in the sense-
They're not
I'm about to
proving
say-
it RICO.
Hold
They're
on,
not
go ahead.
proving it RICO.
Hold on. What'd you say?
When you say that they don't have anything, what are you talking about as far as like the racketeering or the other stuff?
They don't have anything as far as racketeering.
The
Correct.
RICO and
RICO,
'Cause he's not on
all of
trial
that.
for
He's on trial for that, but he's gonna probably get the prostitution. Oh, I'm happy. Give me the
Prostitution
Time served.
and domestic violence. Time served.
Time
He
served.
out. That's what I think.
That's
he's
what
gonna
I
get.
mean.
Prostitution.
Where the domestic gonna come in at? He paid for that already.
No. Because he
federal charge when you cross
correct.
the line.
Correct. So
and
that's why I think
paying
he's gonna get the. Whoa.
Because with
I've
the
never
RICO,
seen
you
nobody go
have-
to jail
he has
for
8
buying pussy.
charges for RICO. All
Correct.
all they have to do is prove 2 out of the 8.
Correct.
And they not.
They're gonna prove prostitution, and they probably gonna prove what's the other one he did on Cassie? Domestic
He's
violence.
not in there for domestic violence.
He's not in there for that, but I'm saying those are the only 2 things that they've really
But
proven
it
now.
can't be.
But it's not. If it's not on the docket, he's not. He can't be. That's not what he's in there for.
Correct.
He's in there for racketeering, coercion, prostitution, and some other shit. Listen, I'm telling you right now, from what I've been listening to, watching, and just going through it, I don't want him to go to jail for that. And the reason why I don't want him to go to jail is because then you put the dude that's out there selling cigarettes in a bad situation for racketeering or selling hair. So now all these African Americans, or I don't want to always say African Americans, but people, money getting people who want to do something outside of and make some money, they could be put into a RICO charge off of some bullshit.
See, I'm gonna put it into the music culture right now a little
But
bit.
he had a whole.
But watch this. The people that are really deemed for racketeering that they want to get for rack, it's a lot of artists, right? It's a lot of people with a lot of publicity, a lot of known publicity for the world. I don't think they're gonna get him on the racketeering because of the fact that they can't prove anything. They
But
can't.
the racketeering
The only
is
thing that
about
they
a
can.
whole organization together, not just one person. It's
Correct, as a
everybody
whole,
involved.
but the only
So
thing they've
where's everybody
proven
else
to
that's
him to
being
be is a
charged?
freaky
But he's
dude.
the main person. Like
It don't
No, I'm not
matter.
saying
It
that. I'm
don't
saying
matter.
I haven't heard of anybody else that's being charged but Diddy.
But
the
Diddy.
thing is, but
So
the
how
thing-
is it?
For, how can you have a solo racketeering case?
So are we all doing? Because we're not attorneys or lawyers. So my thing is this: what I'm saying to you
We don't
is
know.
you have to look at the bigger picture here. So if I'm going to build a case, I'm going to go after the top person. I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you at all.
What the hell you
Because
saying?
I gave you $2,100 to come and do your thing. That don't mean nothing.
That's true. But
Right.
the only reason why I said that.
Yeah, she talk.
That's facts.
So y'all know she talking to she's talking to Punisher. I think you know him.
The only reason why I
She's talking
said
to
that is
Punisher, man.
because
Do your thing, get out of there, buddy.
every other RICO charge that we've seen, there's been multiple people that were quote unquote gaffled up. Right. So for example, Big U.
Big U.
He wasn't the only person that was gaffled up. There was about 30 people,
Yeah.
and it was
With
the
the
RICO
RICO.
charge.
But the thing
Correct.
is, Diddy is making all the payments in all of
It don't
No, that's
matter.
fine.
Y'all keep saying stuff don't matter.
Because that don't. When a RICO charge is racketeering, what does RICO stand for?
For you to sit your ass down because you about to go to jail.
Hey, listen. Let's get off the Diddy thing. We're
Going
spending
straight
on
to
time.
jail, nigga.
I only wanted to-
Nigga, you going to jail for
Wanna throw
RICO
it out
charge,
there.
nigga.
I only
That's it.
wanted to throw it out there because obviously everybody fucking talking about it. Right. I don't really want to I don't. When we come back next week, I don't want to talk about it. I might say some Diddy oil or some shit, but I don't want to do that because that's what everybody else is doing. I just thought that since we didn't have anything per se today, that we would just dive in our thoughts and let everybody know that this is what we thought.
You know what we say in the shop? Free
We do.
Diddy, free Kelly.
No, fuck all that.
R. Kelly, you said?
God damn,
go.
nigga.
It's
If
not
they-
free
You
R.
want
Kelly.
all of that?
Free him, man.
If a nigga guilty, he ain't guilty.
Look, he want all of that.
Still free to
He want the
Kelly, huh?
Astroglide.
That nigga
He want
killed
the
30
he want
that
the
nigga
mouth
killed
ball.
30 niggas.
Don't we say that in the shop?
Free the homie.
Don't we say that
Free
in
the
the shop?
homie. He
Free J Stone.
free J Stone. Nigga. Free everybody.
Oh God. Anyways, what are y'all watching lately? What have y'all been watching on TV? Have y'all been watching TV?
TV.
Shows, TV shows, movies. You know I like. Y'all know I
I
like
ain't
that.
gonna lie, nigga. I've been
Ain't
watching
nobody
reruns
gonna-
of Hell's Kitchen.
Nobody's not gonna keep watching Baby Boy. So
Oh, she kicked it down that nigga
You know what's
fort
funny, you know what's
again,
funny
nigga.
though? You know what's
God
funny though?
damn.
She can watch that shit to the day she
fine.
die.
we're not.
Nigga, she could quote that motherfucker from.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I don't even watch it like this.
You lying.
My daughter is the one that let me know that you
Oh,
can't
your-
get off my mind.
Oh,
get
your
off my
daughter
mind.
the one to let you know that. Okay.
So you know I don't watch it. I
You
don't watch
do
it. I
watch
didn't
that.
like that movie.
Yo, stop.
Yes,
Let-
you
hey,
did.
come on, man. Shit, get off the little man's neck.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Let her be on it. Let her be on it.
He already kicked his fort over. Like, what are you doing, bro?
I built that motherfucker back up. then look at her. Kick it over again.
Why would I do? Why
No,
would I do
Why
that?
should I do?
What
I ain't a
happened?
little nigga no
I ain't
more.
no little nigga no more.
This shit.
Guys, the games. What y'all
I gotta move them already, yo.
I got
What? Hell no. We gonna find all three of y'all up.
Hey yo, butter. I had to put you over here now because guess what? You ain't got no buttons to touch.
Bull, man. Don't worry about it. I brought my big
No,
ass speaker.
but
I'm
on some
gonna
real
make
shit.
my own button.
Have y'all been doing that, or what?
I
What?
got Paramount Plus.
I do,
No,
yeah.
quit asking people what they got. Just
So
ask
I'm
them what
I'm
they been
finna
watching.
say a show that I was watching.
What you watching?
It's over now, but
'Cause
it
you
was
get
dope.
ready to let
You better say
everybody
that
know.
mob show, nigga.
Mobland.
The Moblands. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't watch that
That's
yet.
a good ass
I ain't
show.
watch it yet.
It's fire.
Yeah.
You put me on.
From
I watched the
beginning
first
to
3
end.
episodes. I was hooked, bro.
Mobland.
Look.
Yeah, I didn't wind that motherfucker like
Look.
3 times.
Look at
the
these-
first one.
Pierce
I
Brosnan.
gotta get through it.
No. Because I put them niggas onto a show, and what they do?
Nah,
No, I ain't gonna lie. I watched the first 3 episodes.
no, he talking about Paradise.
I know what he talking about.
You talking about what?
That shit was boring me, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie
Paradise
to you.
bullshit.
Who?
The reason why it was boring me, bro,
Exactly.
because
Who?
the reason why it was
What's
boring me
Paradise?
because I don't feel like it had real product
Has something to do
placement.
with
I
oil
feel
or
like
something?
Paradise was the same thing as everything the fuck else that came out before.
Like every basketball
had
game
something
that
to do
you
with
watch,
oil.
it's the same.
It's the same thing, bro.
year.
That's why. Don't get me wrong. Moblands was more entertaining because it had a lot of action, but it gave you a
Wait a
little
minute. What
insight
you
of
talking about? What you talking about?
Paradise. You ever heard of Paradise?
So what is Paradise?
Paradise is on Hulu.
Oh, let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you.
He
I don't
just
even
wanna
think
get
the
this
people
off
know.
his chest.
Let me tell you like this. It's about.
Paradise.
He's so silly.
Hey, ho, ho.
Yo. Big homie.
Your neck.
The show is just about a billionaire who controlling the world, right? He's controlling his son to be the president. So he got his son to be the president so that when he decides to basically build this bunker inside the mountains in Colorado, so that they can live there because there's a nuke. Everybody about to nuke each other. Well, he's doing that, but this is some stuff that can potentially really happen. I was trying to get them to watch it because the dynamics of the father having what do you call that? Like control over his son. And then the Secret Service who was protecting the president.
Who like in it? Like who the people? I'm trying to like.
But it don't seem
get with it.
No.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be the asshole. I'm sorry.
That shit ass, nigga. Hey, Rick. I love you, bro. That shit ass,
I'm
bro.
trying to ride with you. This is old school
Rick.
shit, so I'm trying to ride with
Rick,
you. But
that show is ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I watched the first 4 episodes, bro. I started getting into it. It just turned ass.
I fell off. I fell off the bike 2 times.
I didn't fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie. I did not fuck
I fell off
with
2
it.
times already. I'm trying to get back
felt like they
going.
was
I'm sorry.
really like stretching it. Like,
Okay, the thing is, like, I get it that you didn't
Pass that down and
like,
shoot this shit.
you didn't want to watch it and you was bored with it, but I watched it.
It was good.
And you gonna let
she
me
like
cook
drama,
or not?
nigga. She
Cook.
like drama, nigga.
Okay, so what I got out of it was the fact it was the father and son dynamic because of how he wanted to, do I please my father or do I do what I want to do as a man? And I feel like that's what a lot of men go through in their life, period. Because you want to, like, be in your father's footsteps and make him proud, but at the same time, you want to make your own choices. And that's what him and his father was talking about and debating about, and that's why he went into politics and he went to the wonderful UK. That's why they called him Wildcat.
But how can I relate to
But-
that if I'm not trying to be the motherfucking president? You
But
know?
my
Get you.
thing is
I'm
you
gonna
do
check it out.
relate to
I
it
mean, I just
because-
show me that. I know that dude. I like that. The Sterling Brown. You're a good actor. Sorry to cut
Right.
you off.
A lot
Yeah,
of
he's a good
you
actor.
might not relate to it, but there's a lot of men who do relate to it because you're in a situation where you don't know if I want to make my father proud or do I want to do my own thing.
What if
right?
you didn't have your
And so
daddy?
you could do that also with your own sons. Like if you a football player, look, you got to play football. And he's like, no, I don't want him to do football. Just like homeboy from Best Man
Right.
with the later on when he was the football player, but his son turned out to be gay and he didn't
Right.
want to do that. So it's deeper than what you were just looking at the movie. You wasn't really taking anything out of it. And I get that because you a YN. But other than that, I mean, let's do it.
Shit. God damn. Shit. Hey man, hold that gun up. Let her blow that shit, Ray. Hey, blow that gun, man. God damn, my man keeps fucking firing. Bro.
You think I'm a YN?
You want to be a YN or LN? Which one?
I don't want to be neither.
What's the L?
I'm K4.
Oh
K
shit! Hit her another one.
I want to be K-Lin. I don't want to be no YN, no LN, no BN.
We need a grenade launcher.
TN, LN, whatever.
Taking my own shit off.
You do that John Moran shit.
I'm K-Lin. Goddamn. You hear me? That's my first name.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
god.
I let y'all cook over there.
Nah, let K. Man,
Yo.
don't go for this shit.
Good situation.
Hey, K.
At all. No, at all. No, but what
hey,
I will
listen.
say- what I
I'm
will
over here.
say-
We on the east side. We're not gonna take it.
Wait, listen. Listen. I can't relate to the show because ultimately,
It has to bring you in.
right? Men give their child decisions every single day, regardless of if that man is saying, "Hey, I want you to follow in my footsteps," or "I want you to follow in your own footsteps."
Big dog.
It's
It don't work like that when you're a billionaire. And I'm paying for your
But
school.
that's what I'm saying. I can't relate to it because
He didn't want him to be. He didn't want him to be a school teacher.
But you're a billionaire though. That's a difference. How can I groom you to be the president of the United States, right? I want you to be this guru person that's gonna save us from damn near the end of the world. Correct?
Yes.
That's what it was. How can you put that on a 13-year-old boy that doesn't know nothing about himself?
He wasn't 13. He was in college.
Whatever the fuck he was, he did not know himself.
But that's the whole point that we're trying to make.
He was telling his son.
There's
"You're
more relatable
carrying-"
shows that actually have stuff that's relatable to.
No, it's all about legacy. If you have a son that is carrying your name and you're a junior,
so you gonna say the same thing about power?
Hold on. If you president,
You gonna say the same thing about power?
Shit, let's go.
Ghost
Let's
had
go.
a legacy, my nigga.
Let's go.
Regardless if he was dealing drugs, if he was top dog, right?
Nobody's not saying that.
No, that's what you're saying. That's just
Nobody
it.
did not say that.
Hey, throw the bomb.
said
Throw the bomb.
legacy.
Throw the bomb at her, dog.
You know
Throw
what
the
I'm
bomb.
We're talking about paradise, right?
Boom!
Your bomb is empty. The thing is, we were talking about paradise.
Correct.
Paradise.
talk.
He made a good point, though. Power, he threw a
it's the
shot.
Same thing. He did throw a shot. In paradise, we're talking about the fact that as his father was in politics, he wanted his son to carry on their last name as a legacy.
Ghost had underground politics.
We're not talking about that because I know if we talk about power, then yes, these are two different situations. But we're talking about paradise, and you trying.
What is presidency? Presidency is not power. A different form of power.
So my thing is, do you want to listen with your ears or with your triggers?
Go ahead. Let's go.
Shit.
Throw the bomb.
Hey, man.
Don't let her throw that motherfucker back. Don't tell her to throw that shit back. I'm gonna catch that motherfucker. She pulling out her pocket. God damn.
Hey, man.
Listen,
Hey, I'm just saying.
without y'all interrupting me, let me better. I know she's giving y'all everything that you need. The problem is that you didn't get to the end of the show. Because if you seen the end of the damn show, you would understand.
There's only one season?
Right now, there's another one coming back.
I did not know end of the show. My bad.
That shit ass.
No,
It's ass. This shit is ass.
My bad.
Hold on.
What season?
It's about to come back. It was just last year in November, so it's about to come back. What I'm saying is,
They said it's coming back?
yeah.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this. It was more. It wasn't just about that father.
Yeah, right.
It was about the father with his wife and his two kids. How his wife let him be who he needed to be for himself, for the family, and then now it was her turn. But he couldn't protect her now because now that he's protecting the president, he can't even protect his home and tell her what the fuck is really going on.
Wait,
So we were having.
but y'all not hearing me. That is the same concept as power.
We're not
is it
talking
not?
about power.
No. Regardless of what we're talking about, they translate together in different aspects.
The funny thing is, this all
That's the only thing. No. Hear me. What I'm really saying though.
Yeah,
Hear me. What I'm really
Okay.
saying though.
I hear you.
So what
Listen,
I'm watching,
I'm
what
watching.
I have watched is Forever.
I'm watching Bumpy
Have y'all
Johnson to know,
watched
just so y'all know.
Forever, what's forever?
Have y'all watched Forever?
What's Forever?
It's about the little boy. Well, he has autism, and he like falls in love with this. It's a black family. The father and mother is a very good dynamic. I think like a lot of people should watch this with their girl or with their kids because it teaches about high school love and everything else, and it really showed like him being really in love with this girl and how she broke his heart, but they came back together. But I think that's a very good show for you guys to watch. Also, another good show
is
for
it
you
on?
guys to
What
watch,
platform?
Netflix. On Netflix, you also should watch Sneaky Link.
Oh, I seen that. I seen a little.
Sneaky Link. What's that?
I got
Sneaky
offended.
Link.
I got offended.
Stinky Link or Sneaky Link?
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Sneaky
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know.
Sneaky Link.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a good show.
You know, I don't know.
And a movie that's out now that y'all should watch is 2 hours. Is if y'all like Mafia, is the Alto Nights.
shit
Alto
hard.
Night.
Yeah, I've been trying to
That
watch.
shit
I ain't get a chance
hard.
to finish it.
What's that?
That joint good. With, Robert De
I
Niro.
don't know. I know it's on.
Max.
Yeah, Max.
Oh, theaters.
HBO.
HBO Max.
Oh, I thought she. IMAX, nigga. I thought it was IMAX, nigga. I thought I was gonna be the experience.
That man was on 14th.
You said Max.
That man was on 14th.
I thought it was IMAX.
Yo,
I didn't know what Max was.
On Peachtree and 4th, ready.
I
Max
need.
security.
I need the floor. I need the floor. We got to end it. We got to find a way to end it.
Just cut.
No.
I mean, let's come back next year like your show.
New players.
Wait, hold on. God damn.
My bad. I'm stopped.
So
Let me stop, man.
He get mad.
I'm just happy to be back. I don't want to get fired.
boy
already.
over
My
there
bad.
sweating.
Can you show
Sweating
the
right now.
picture
You just had
kid?
My boy over there sweating.
He's sweating right now. He's sweating.
He tired of y'all shit.
Can you show the picture? Can you put the John
Got a
the
handkerchief
screen of the kid?
Give me a napkin.
He about to show.
So this is what they was clowning me the other day.
Cause you had the twisties.
So I had to take
He
the
took his
twisties
hair
out.
out, yo.
the twisties.
He had
Y'all did me
he had
so
to
dirty,
Nigga, you
man.
look just like the nigga on the far right. What's his
play.
God?
Hey,
Oh,
boy.
yeah, he did that. Why he ain't know who the hell I was?
Hey, that's that young nigga shit.
He said, "Who did that nigga on the
No,
right?"
I couldn't. I know. I just looked up. I just looked up. I know who the fuck Kenny playing. Fuck off your old ass.
Not 2 seconds ago,
Nigga,
nigga.
I couldn't see it at first. I was looking at the screen. I'm like, who the
Hey,
fuck
yo.
is that nigga? I thought it was Ricky on the right.
All right, cool. Fuck y'all. But listen, next week
Hey, just
we are talking about what, Donna?
one thing. Just make sure you wear a hat all the time.
Oh, shit.
The shit you got going on ain't what it is.
Donna, so we can get out of here. What we talking about next week?
Next week, I feel like all of y'all should check us out next week because this.
Yo, we ain't got time for this. Yo, the young nigga gonna get kicked out before the shit start.
Wait, no. You ain't see what popped up on the screen.
Okay.
What we talking about next
My
week,
bad.
Donna?
Okay, so next week I need y'all to check us out. We'll be talking about our topic is who cheats quietly. Is that what you?
Who cheats better,
Men or women?
Who cheats better?
men or women?
Shit, that's a.
So make sure you check us out on that because this is going to be filled with chaos, drama, and it's just going to be complicated because I feel like next week, if we're going to be talking about people cheating, I feel like we're going to be talking about somebody's relationship as we speak.
And you've been cultured.
Damn, that nigga's
This is for the culture, only for the culture, for the purposes to be cultured.